All right, and with that, we're starting show number 3735 here on Twitch. Thank you all for being here. Let's hop into a Vanessa run. I've played all the characters this season, but I would say Vanessa's definitely been my G. She's been rocking. Vanessa's kind of always been my whatever character. I do like getting 10 wins in Bazaar, but there's something really nice about Bazaar. It's a game that I can play seriously, or I can also play kind of passively. And I like playing Vanessa passively. A lot of comfort builds, can have a show on in the background, talk to my wife or whatever, and have just the game playing. Vanessa's my character for that. Yeah, nice mixer, nice. I'm up to about 1700 now. Similar experience. Glad you're enjoying the game. Bazaar is truly amazing. Aquatic items early is pretty good, but also regeneration health. Let's go for items, though.
Hey, it's my favorite air breather. Scrape off the barnacles. Good as new.
I feel like buying Cove early is problematic. I mean, yeah, it's going to make me the max amount of money, but we're going to have a bad financial day if I do this. I'm going to go for it.
This belonged to a great
I'm going to roll
sea
2.
king. I mean, probably.
Okay, the fact we were still able to afford Shark Claws here is
Thank
great.
you.
Oh, cool, rations. I haven't seen the patch preview. That's really nice. I will definitely catch up with that tomorrow. Or do they have a patch preview posted right now? Alright, let's go Strange Mushroom here. I'm going to go for a Silver Tier Friend. I was really hoping for Weapons Friend, and we got it. Awesome. This is a sick, nasty opening board. Hey, you'll be in form in no time, Mixer. This game has a lot of moving pieces. I mean, the gameplay is somewhat simplistic, but the amount of combinations of things that can happen, especially with the intermixing of character pools, is pretty wild. I find that every character has its kind of own unique playstyle too, which is awesome. Here we go for skill here. I want to go for medium item vendor, but we bought that code, so we can't really get away with that. Okay, enchanted item here. Wow. So double narwhal is pretty nice.
If you have to ask the price, you can't.
Dang. Should probably save the insect wing. My gut right now is telling me to buy this pearl. I want to roll and look for a small weapon, but I can roll and have a huge miss, where every item we have is aquatic too, so this extends our health pool out a little bit.
You're a smart one for your size.
Zorasid would be the one for sure, but am I actually going to roll into that? Probably not.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Bit of a legend on Pelago.
But only so that I can study you.
It's a lot of poison. Nice.
Share with me your secrets.
Okay, well, we're still pretty light on cash. I'm going to take the free option here of skill. More crit, huh? Let's go for 8 crit all. That's a pretty substantial amount. Oh, small weapon is a really good idea here. I also like the idea of picking skill. Let's go skill. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. I mean, does this defeat Eccentric Aetheryte? I want it to. But ever since they added this laser pistol into the fight, it's quite scary. They're basically dealing, we'll just say every 5 seconds, 50, 80 damage every 5 seconds. Right now we're doing, let's call this 5 to be conservative. 55 every 5 and then scaling from there. It'd be really close. The burn does help out a little bit too. I think regardless I'm going to go for... Rogue Scrapper, I think. Nah, Covetous Thief. I'm in.
Knife or beak? Your
Probably can
choice.
take the Eccentric Aetheryte fight. It's just, I really don't want to lose.
We won't forgive
This definitely would have done it though. Because at 12 seconds we have more than enough damage. Okay, that's a nice item. Ooh, okay, okay. Well, next up we're gonna go to Lickit here.
Your world is like a
Okay, this has also been my jam this season on Vanessa, is taking the treats here and going Epicurean Chocolate to add flat
Ride
damage.
that tide!
Better to get it before the day 2 fight, but that's a small concession. Still a good time to be had here. Okay, medium item sounds perfect.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
I mean, I might just put the Epicurean chocolates on the board today. I definitely can consider buying wetware. I mean, it's certainly not bad. It does provide a lot of block on this day, but could be dead depending on the matchup. Yeah, let's go here. I mean, even if with just the chocolates on board, this is still a pretty awesome board. Okay, well, we'll dig up a free
I
item,
used to
so
offer a free
there's
ride
that.
home, but people thought it was weird.
This is going to increase the damage of them. I'm going to give the Shark Claws the thing now. If we're making a concession here, I want to embolden a little bit. Alright, Mr. Pygmalion. Get the little bit back there. Okie dokie.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Very often after taking Epicurean chocolates, I then upgrade it to silver to make it reload and get even more damage out of it. Let's see about this. It's a fair amount of healing they got, and damage too. Nice. Okay, ideal. We got a win with the Epicurean chocolate on board. Amazing. Ooh. Interesting. Definitely can go travel agent here. We're gonna buy the ticket.
Get nauseous in the portal. Do me a favor. Wait till you're on the other side to throw up.
It's probably medium items, but Gumballs is kind of tempting here with the code, because we can basically get them for free and then cash it out later. Not interesting. I think medium items is too valuable to pass here, though.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Okay, vehicle or large item. We just don't have that here. Nice.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
I don't think I'm buying the shovel here. Keep it going. Okay, this guy has 300 health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my stuff. Just going to use this. Try to get 2 activations. Maybe 3 of the Epicurean chocolate, but probably 2. There we go. Let's give the non-burn the plus damage here. We're getting the damage either way, and it's a little bit less damage out, so maybe a 3rd activation of the Epicurean chocolate. Maybe.
No, I am not a dervish.
Getting the Shark Claws upgrade is really nice, because that's the main item I'd be upgrading at the level 3 to 4 juncture if we don't find Sterling. So now we can guaranteed get more value out of these chocolates. Oh, nice. Got 3 out. Love it.
I do not deserve another day.
Alright, I've mostly maximized the chocolates. Perfect. Speaking of chocolate. Alright, so like, weapons are good. But we're on this particular line and we're buying chocolates right now. It'd be really nice. I'm a little worried about our board here, but I think we still make the concession. We sell cutlass, shovel, pinwheel, and pearl to buy gold chocolates, and get a little more value out of the cove and get 150 HP, which right now is more than 25% of our HP. A little bit less after we level up, but it's still really good. Okay. If there's ever a moment to buy chocolates, it's on day 3.
This is how you win a war.
Further complicated, though, is we are missing a lot of board space, so we're putting a lot of faith in this last vendor.
Smart shoppers buy vintage. They don't make these like they used to.
Every time there's items upgrade, it's reloaded. And worth noting that at the expedition, you very often get an upgrade crystal, which you can use on this item to reload it again. Okay, I'm super yucky broke right now. So I can take the free sharpening kit. You know, I should probably go to Ande and then sell the chocolates and then sell the cove as well. We're getting value out of it and actually filling up our board here. Okay, that was definitely the right choice. Okay. Don't actually mind having the chocolates on board for this combat. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Remember, diamonds come in small.
Zorisid Switchblade. Now we're cooking. Figure out the board state here in a minute. I'm considering just putting the chocolates down, but it is a concession here. I think I should just save this for the PvE. We have lots of time to get this down to the lowest possible ammo before day 6. So I'm just going to buy Scrimp here. It's at least a burn item. In some ways, the Epicurean chocolate's providing even nicer value here. Well, alright, I'm going to go with my gut and leave it like this. Our board's definitely a little bit weird, but it's not bad. The cool part is here, the Narwhal charges the Zorasid with its fire enchantment.
We're out
And in
to
that
do
sense,
our
maybe
thing,
having the
not to
Cutlass on
squabble
board
with nobody.
would still be interesting.
You are a
We didn't have the
child,
Zorasid at that point,
and I
so
will
selling it for the
punish you.
chocolates was easy choice for me. Wow, it's a lot of potions you got there, buddy.
Just behind the veil, my family waits for me.
Okay, well, it's going to be a mountain pass here. Okay, I don't have any of the goods for the docks. I may yet go there. Let's take 8 regeneration. Okay, now for this fight. We already have the expedition ticket, so we have some options here. We definitely want to maximize the amount of Epicurean chocolate happening. Let's look at some monster fight stats here and make a choice. I think this is pretty good because he does run, well, not quite run out of ammo, but there's no damage scaling here, so it's quite slow. This skill's also quite nice. Some other nice stuff here too, haste potion specifically. I think I'm going to go for Blood Reef Raider. Gives us more uptime with the chocolates. Which, since we have the ticket, is my concern.
The coral speaks. Tells me to hurt you.
Just the 8 regeneration here keeps us totally safe. That's nice. Critically struck. Okay, we use 4 ammo. It's a nice amount to use.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
I'm rolling here. Okay, aquatic items plus 20 damage.
There are a lot of
Bazinga.
steps in this staircase, but
Bazinga.
it's beautiful up there.
It's a lot of damage. We gotta go for Midsworth here.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable.
Reasonable size thing. Clamor is a nice piece, but it's silver, whatever. Okay, nice. Big find there.
And that's how a master merchant makes
Honestly,
sale.
Jete is pretty sweet because it scales its own damage and it's a pretty fast weapon, but we're not really in a slow lane at all. It's something if I actually like Jete better than Revolver here. You know, it's way faster. It just runs out of ammo at 18 seconds. I don't think most fights are lasting 18 seconds. I think the Revolver is the right play here. Not to mention the Jete costs gold, so it's easy enough to hand wave away. Skill. Alright. Me like loot. I feel like there's an improvement to be made on the board. I'm just not sure where it is. Let's figure that out. Because what I want to have is the Narwhal next to the bayonet. Yep, okay. We do lose a little bit of damage to the leftmost 20 here, but it's a 4-second versus a 3-second item.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
I think there's Jules
This
builds that
more fun.
do beat us here,
I
but
may
at the
look
same
refined,
time,
But I was raised on the streets.
they've got a really nice set of skills and a very clean mono red board. There's hope. Ooh, look at that. Look at that hot sauce. 180 block on that bad boy.
Whew, I feel a little overdone.
Yes, sir. Yeah, revolver was the right choice. Half ammo, they were dead. Yeah, we got a moon lily. All right then. All right then. Fight. Okay, start of each fight, burn yourself too. Not the worst, because it boosts the Zoracid taste. Alright, weapons vendor sounds
Few
delightful.
warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Yeah. Go to 20.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
I'm gonna buy the hand axe too, because all of the other weapons starting 10 damage higher is better
Use it
than
well.
revolver.
Make me proud.
Maybe it's actually better than like concealed dagger here. Oh well, damage is damage after all. This build can definitely smash Mod Squad, and I'm still waiting for the Bulldozer run this season. Maybe this can be the last day heroics. We can finally get a Bulldozer drop. Okay, I forgot to put my Epicurean chocolate down, but I don't think I'd risk it on Bulldozer anyways. We can delay that one more. We'll put the Epicurean chocolate back in on the expedition fight, and then upgrade it if we get the correct
We
crystal.
barely got our flags up. Let's take the tyrant's
Yeah,
whole
alright.
kingdom.
I like gold. Ooh, aerodrome. That's interesting. Well, don't mind if I do. Okay, haste items.
Let's make this quick, okay? So, you don't want to go faster?
Okay, we're about to cash out on the expedition day, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy these chocolates here. Bought chocolates on day and 3-5 for an extra 300 HP, which even after the bonus chocolates is right around 30%.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Ooh, they got gold shark claws. Wow.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Chocolates were very soothing there. Alright, let's see what we get here. Haste or slow skill, tech or tool. Let's go weapon or crit. Okay, when you use a weapon, weapons adjacent to it gain 3 damage. Plus poison per weapon. Freeze 5 damage. Use ammo 3. I mean, ammo 3 is a potential pivot, but I think we're in this aquatics lane pretty good. I'm just going to take best defense, which is take this one there. Okay, we do have upgrade items from other heroes, so I can use this to upgrade the Epicurean chocolate. Awesome. How much health here? 1350. We're already pretty well boosted. feel like I can get away with doing something like this. Maybe like here. Should definitely work. So I could do like some head math here and probably get an extra activation or two out of this. I'll be winning the fight around 20 seconds, I'd say. It's less scary since we have regeneration HP. They're not actually dealing that much damage. Maybe I can squeeze even more out here. A 1350. It 18 seconds. This is done like 400-ish. That's a third. So, bigger issue if we lose here, we get kicked out of the expedition. It's not the end of the world. If we do get kicked out. We got 400 here. We'll call it 400 here as well. That's 800. I feel like maybe one more weapon is warranted.
You ain't going nowhere, Sea Slick, because our motion in the three-dimensional space is illusion. What happens to me
Did well
don't
there.
matter. I done delivered the message.
Kind of an interesting item.
Full sail, my boys!
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready for that?
Okay, first 4 times use a friend, burn 5. That's great for Zorisa, which is still at bronze here. But even then...
You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
Okay, I'm already level 7. We could take loot items here. Let's go for the XP. I'm a sucker for XP. Alright, got shield enchanted sandbags, and we also have battery here. Ooh. And ancient specimen for that matter. Ancient specimen's actually kind of sick. It's a good amount of healing and poison. And we got the goods for it. Alright, you're out of here. Let's just learn this skill now. I'm actually going to give the gunpowder to the battery. Well, I'm torn now, because I can upgrade Epicurean Chocolate and the shielded item, or I can upgrade battery and Epicurean Chocolate. I guess at the moment I'm not actually using the battery. So I should probably upgrade Epicurean Chocolate and the sandbags. I'm gonna go for extra type on Switchblade, I guess. Yeah, we hit on aquatic there, nice. Okay, so the complication here is I have to drop the gunpowder to get the upgrade, the resonance crystal upgrades and the right items, but I want to give it to battery. Since I can't, I'm going to give it to gunpowder here instead.
The keener the blade.
Sandbags
the
becomes
quicker
our
the fight.
transformation target. Look at that. Look at that beautiful chocolate. Okay, so my gut is telling me here that this ancient specimen should be pretty damn good on the playfield. Yeah, it's a 3-second heal 80, poison 8. So it's adding a lot of value to the build. I'd still very much rather haste my fiery narwhal. Yeah. We'll drop the bayonet for the specimen, though. I think there's a good value here.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Ooh. They have damage scaling too, yikes.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Alright, kind of ran into a wall here, which is fair. Our board is now ready to take like a large gold item and reach the next tier. Keep our eye out for transform here. Hello, the Pin. What a good little kitty I got.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Alright, we take those.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Oh, skill upgrades here is definitely interesting. Go medium items, though.
Take your time. I'm pretty late.
Ooh. Oh, very hard for me to turn down XP chances here. Also like Sea Shadow, but we're not quite there. Not at silver anyways. Ooh, that as well. Oh, it doesn't really feel like a card table run. Kind of an interesting karst setup. Come on, Penny. Come on. There we go. Now I got a pin. That's nice. Wild Man also good. I'm gonna Wild Man it. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we're getting our Epicurean chocolate value. He does have decent damage here. I gotta be careful. They're healing 30 every 5. When they enrage, goes down to 4. Yeah, we got plenty of damage here. The battle axe is a very scary item, though. Do it like this. Oh my god, this cat is purring so loud in my lap right now. Penny, you're being ridiculous. You guys hear that? That's Pin.
They sent you?
Ride that tide!
No gold tier skills here.
I'm not a warrior.
All right, this is a nice one. I mean, these are both very nice, but I think we take the flat damage here. Okay, 5% cooldown reduction or +6 for each weapon we have. It's got to be +6 for each. That's like almost a doubling of damage in some cases. Tortuga. Tortuga. Alright, Tortuga's here. He's the man. We have a really great Tortuga setup right now because we have 3 friends that are at 3-second cooldown. So you're out of here.
Just like the baby birds that nested in
I'm probably going to drop battery too. Hoping to use the scrap after transforming. Gotta make space though. I guess if we remove the non-friends off the playfield, that'll start giving us a better idea of where we're at. It might actually be a little bit light on friends for Tortuga. Even Zorasid kind of comes out here.
I'll never resell this.
Small concession.
Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sale!
Okay, the real question is, does going to the Bazaar Con and taking XP levels up over level us by the end of the day? It does not. It doesn't get us to 10 by the end of day 8 either, so I'm going to go ahead and go aquatic items and try to round out the rest of our board with actual friends here. Okay, this is done. Penny, you're so cute. What a good kidder. Okay, with this, the shark claws are definitely done too. Gonna buy old salt claw and roll the page here.
Know how to use that.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, this changes things a bit. Shark Ray is amazing because it does scalar damage, so this is kind of like Switchblade for the whole board. What do I give up for Shark Ray? I probably give up Zorasid Salt Claw. Was there any hope of us actually affording the tropical island here? This provides a lot. I mean, a lot of HP over the rest of this run. Like if we can pick up both of these right now, it'd be worth selling almost everything on board. And we are popping off with the haste pretty fast. Even at bronze quality, this is still an okay item. Hand axe is done. So this would be 19. So weird to give that up. 19, 27. 39, not quite. Gotta be a way to do this. That's kind of a brutal proposition. Would you rather give up XP when you win fights, or would you rather give up flat damage scaling? Damage scaling probably a little bit less important now that we have it going, but as also is giving up either of those things worth having the extra HP and citrus every hour? The amount of hours showing it kind of feels like it is, because it could be several hundred HP. Could be well over 1,000 by the end of the game. Another thing I could do is I could not take the Shark Ray. So if we're going to take the shark ray, the switchblade can come off. And the other piece that comes off here, I think, is Old Salt Claw. Either that or Zorissa. Since we have the first 4 times use a friend burn 5, the cooldown on this is really closer to 4 seconds on the first pass, which I think is fair. Salt Claw's out.
I hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King!
Be worth it. Not convinced on the specimen, but it is a 3-second friend, which charges Tortuga, so that's quite desirable. Okay, I think this is where I'm at right now. Now, am I going to afford Tropical Island? Okay, this is 7, 9, 11. So we'd still be selling 2. I'm okay selling the shielded item. It's true the shark ray scales the poison here. Very fair. I feel like dropping Epicurean Chocolate is... How much damage are we actually getting up here? 7 times 4, so 28 damage times 2. Giving it 56 damage on board. This game has a way about it of putting you in these positions where it's like impossible choice. This transform could very easily be awesome too, like get a shielded Marlin or something. Alright, I'm actually going to go here. Here. Here.
Little secret. You're the only air breather I like.
Giving up potential XP is brutal, but I stand by it. I think the stats here are important.
I may be young for a captain, but
I think our build is quite good for the day we're on and has a lot of places it can go. Good old spice rack, yikes.
I bet you don't even tip.
Yes, Pinpin, your food's being prepared. Yeah, so tough being you. There was no need for that, Pinpin. Thank you, though. Monster fight. Okay, Wolverine does scale pretty decently. We're just going to replace Tortuga here. Epicurean Chocolate. Yeah, it's plenty of damage here. Our narwhals are quite outrageous right now from how much value we put into them. Oh, that was sick. Our Jack of all trades charged the chocolate a bunch there.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish. Now this is how you win a war!
Yeah, I'm gonna go gold tier gunpowder here. I'm actually gonna give it to the chocolate. We're gonna keep this train going for even more fights. Ooh, kind of wondering now. Okay, so in 3 seconds, these 3 go off, charging for 6. So that's 9 seconds. 10, 12. If I put the battery down right now, that will make Tortuga go off at 4 seconds, hasting everything. That sounds pretty good, actually.
So many shops sell weapons. Here, only die.
This is definitely worth it, but I don't want to manage it right now.
Many ways you play with that. I show you now.
Okay, Bouncertron has some pretty nice skill here. I think I was going to take the XP on Dragon. Oh, right. Epicurean Chocolate. Maybe he's going to fight Stu then. Yeah, let's keep the chocolate value going. Yeah, he does have block. He's too slow, though. We're doing basically 250 every 3 seconds. Yeah, we're good. There's definitely value to taking Dragon here, but we'd have to also get an XP event to actually level up, so I'm liking the idea of getting even more value out of our chocolate. This Jack of all trades skill is kind of disgusting, helping charge the chocolate up. I love that. Interesting item. Alright, so I'm going to choose to run it like this because this way Tortuga goes off at 4 seconds, which hastes the rest of the board, which starts the train. Like, the Zorcid's nice, but it really needs to be higher quality in order to stay on board. It's just a bit slow. There's a little Tortuga damage there, too. It's interesting. Let's go to the big bite. Let's go ahead and grab some regeneration here.
Bodies are just containers. I bet you feel stronger already, don't you?
Haha, there's that XP event that we would have gotten. Fair enough. We're still going to take the XP event.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist... Defeat does not defeat me.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one, Anita. I'm probably going to sell it here in a second. I just wanted to get proof of concept that this board actually work with the battery. Yeah, it's working good. I don't think battery stays on the playfield, but it's nice right now.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Yeah. I think we're just going to shield enchant Tortuga. It's a pretty stabilizing enchant. on the higher end of enchants. Not the best, not the worst, but definitely above the midline. Ooh, gunpowder again. Alright, I'll give the battery the gunpowder now. Go to the junkyard.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
Thinking especially rocket boots would be very nice.
Too much treasure, not enough chest.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Ooh-wee.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Alright, no
That's been
rocket
sitting there
boots, but I mean
20
functional
years,
improvements.
Waiting for you. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I would spar with you, but this.
Wow. Okay, it kind of changes things a little bit.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
A little unusual. We found that on day 9 in the store. Well, we got a chance of getting the Tropical Island upgrade off of Roaming Isles. That's definitely tempting. The 4 XP, though. 4 XP gets us to level 11 by the end of the day, so I think to over-level we take Foundation Revenant here. And I think it's time to finally give up this chocolate. Like this. This will definitely still defeat the Revenant. It's a little bit slower on Tortuga, but it's still pretty slamming.
Free us. Free us.
You can see Tortuga is almost perpetual even without the middle 2 items, so we're good to drop battery now. When you're generating a burn item gains 2 burn, sure. Welcome aboard, skill. Alright, Goldie's has to be the one here. It must. Tortuga, please.
Two kinds of people. Rich and stupid.
Fair.
You don't earn my respect.
Jellyfish was also decent for Shark Ray stuff, but really this build's not winning on Shark Ray. I would replace Shark Ray with Sea Shadow in an instant here.
Small items, small people. I love them all.
Nice. Okay, later battery. Okay, should have also saved that coconut to sell here.
So tall.
Going from 450 to 900 damage is a pretty huge step up.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Crit skills, free skills, Vanessa skills. I can't re-roll the page. I think crit skills is probably a better first hit, but bigger upside on Old Zane. Let's go for the upside.
tyrant can keep the
Nice.
seas, and may his bones sink to the bottom.
I like this cooldown reduction. Like, the aquatic's not as important here, but 6% cooldown.
You got a corsair.
Went from 9.9 to 9.3.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I think our shielded Tortuga saves us
Like
big
my
time
crew
here.
says at the
Or they
bar,
just get
another
completely
round.
eviscerated. That works too. I want to see the combo in action. Shark Ray is so not necessary here. Oh yeah. If I can get below 9 seconds on this, watch out. You gonna get chompered. Well, crit items just don't seem very tempting here. I'm gonna take 22 regeneration, that stays with us. I'm gonna take XP2. Ooh, gibbous. I'd be willing to put a moonstone on board here. Or a moon orb, rather. I mean, it's gonna stop our haste, but we're still plenty fast. Still got a big old tortoise.
Has all you need. Why must you plunder the heavens? We are moon dwellers. This is our home.
Full sail, my boys!
We go gold tier loot here. Alright. Small items is tempting. I think Gumball Machine's probably even better here, though. Let's look at small items.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
Not bad. Watch out for that pesky Pete. He's
Whoever
pesky.
said money can't buy class had neither.
So I'm buying Pesky Pete here because I'm willing to replace Shark Ray now for sure. It's adding a little bit of damage, but this going off repeatedly is really the win con.
Farewell.
Wow. I mean, also, dang, isn't electric eels kind of stupid here? Since they're burning, if we replace Shark Ray Ancient Specimen with this? I'm not usually a fan of two large items, but it's... I guess actually we'd probably drop Zoracid and go like this with Shark Ray? Or with the... I don't know, it's already working so well. Love the art on this enchanted item. So good. No, I'm looking to replace with faster smalls. Little bit expensive there. Alright, here we go.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Definitely some Mac builds out there that can destroy this big time. Mac's a scary lad is all I'm saying.
I have no pride for you to wound.
You gonna get chompered by a big ass turtle. Tortuga. I guess it's a tortoise. Or is it? Because it's on the sea. Who cares? It's Tortuga.
There's a special promotion today. Everything is for sale.
Honestly, Tripwire is kind of like maybe good here. I'm gonna check this out real quick.
1,000 more. Our owner might.
Because we do not need Shark Ray for this to pop off at all.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home. I can feel my leaves falling.
Put this down and see if we're still getting the churn we want. I'm gonna try for Boss Hero here.
Rough town, river, tower, it's all my territory. I'll rip this suit off and go saber-tooth on you.
I think Tripwire is very effective here. Oh, hey, this can be faster. Yeah, thanks, Rations. We saw the same thing at the same time. Good on ya. Yeah, let's upgrade Tripwire right now.
We keep each other.
2 seconds slow every time the enemy uses an item. That really slows down boards and gives us time to churn this out. And if we end up dying here twice, we can enchant the Tripwire. Shark Ray was at diamond quality. I think it'd be on board right now. That is quite the Blappins. The only item that gets charged out of Jack of Trades is the Ancient Specimen now. We have an immediate and very violent eruption here. Skill upgrade. Let's go for a skill upgrade. Now, I'm a little broke for skill upgrade, in fact. Let's go for Sharpening Stone. Yeah, versus Mac, I definitely want the slow.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Ooh, that's gross.
Another step closer to the
Wow.
formula of life.
That's fair. The old Icy Potion Distillery. That's definitely a Mac meta build if I've ever seen one. Yo, Chef76, thanks so much for 22 months. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
The smaller the portion.
Absolute monster right there. Ooh, Kasuri Gamma Tripwire. Not quite, though. Yeah. I mean, Illusion Ray's a lot of slow, and it's a lot of activations here, too. I think we're doing okay, though. I don't think that last fight is really a good representation of our power level. It's just that that build was absolutely outrageously powerful.
The Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
I think we're still on a decent line for 10 here. Okay, I'm definitely going to face off against Trash Titan, because if we get this Juggler skill... You watch yourself.
See that plank? Walk it.
Don't pet your Pin. Not right now, anyways. No pet of the Pin.
Now this is how you win a war.
Alright, we're going for diamond tier skills here. Slow is also tempting, but...
It's not humility, a deception.
I think we can do better. First time you use an item each fight, haste 3 burn items, huh? We can do better than this. Okay. Now, if they don't have an item that goes off in 3 seconds here, this overheal can jolt us to a full board haste.
So much more.
Ooh, I haven't lost that many battles, so I think Deborah is actually not great here. Let's check it out anyways. Yeah, only 4 prestige. I guess I'll just take the gold. Ooh. Shield equal to items heal. I think I'm going to shield enchant the tripwire. And maybe the specimen's actually better, but... No, let's go for specimen. If we end up losing our prestige on the fight, it'd be nicer to have a different possibility open for tripwire.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
You do see these tusks.
Yo, Shogun Yama, thanks for 16 months. Appreciate that continuation. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yikes. Wow. I think we were actually close there to having enough shield. We were. Alright then. Alright, enchantment location.
Let me show you.
Okay, it's gotta be burn tripwire here. Definitely interesting.
Will not fail you, Father.
That's going to be a coin flip if we get 10 on this one. I think our chances are still pretty decent.
Buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Good diamond tier loot. Oh yeah, 6% cooldown. That's big. XP do it here? XP should get me a level. Would have definitely got me a level if we had a legendary opponent. Ooh, race Carl might actually make the playfield here if it goes on.
Is that even a battle? Maybe a
Okay, when you use a
skirmish?
friend, regenerate 2. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go for, I'm gonna go damage here. Why not? Go shielding.
Let's take a tyrant's
It's really the
whole
last
kingdom!
chance, so might as well. Okay, so I can upgrade Zora's Sid here for 1 second. Shorter cooldown. I feel like we're already churning quite good, so skill's gotta be it. Oh, yeah, we have the regeneration burn thing now. So we have this, plus when you gain regeneration, a burn item gains burn. Probably inconsequential to our winning chances, but still sounds cool. Okay, less health than enemy. Items have crit chance. That could be big.
But it takes patience.
Alright, day 13, Legend Mac. We'll see. Win, lose, or draw here. It's been a fun run.
King, not to squabble with
I've enjoyed
nobody.
this one.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
What we got going on here? Okay. Ooh, I think we're gonna be okay. I think the slow we have is very important.
Every
Nice.
failed experiment lights the path to success.
Well, turns out that skill combo was not inconsequential there. Over 200 burn on the enemy. All right, another tenor in the
Read
books.
the tides and listen to the wind. They will guide your strikes.
Not bad for our first run in about 10 days. That run was very much how the season's been for me. Getting that Vanessa going, buying the Epicurean chocolate, and boosting the aquatic items, finding Tortuga. And maybe one of the most consistent 10s for me out of the 100-ish runs I've done this season. Alright, let's see what we got for our challenges here. Use medium items, buy 200 items, sell 200 items, gain max HP. Well, seems like we should be going for
Gonna put Jabali on the
a little Piggly Wiggly in that case. Alright guys, our ads are about to play here. I'm just going to stand up, stretch real quick, use the restroom, grab some water. Encourage you to do the same. Thanks for your patience during this brief intermission, kicking off a Pygmalion run when we return. Alright, am sitting back down. Thank you for your patience during that brief one. You know, we're gonna go Jungle Ruins here, because income's great. No, I had the thought on break, like... So I very often go... I always gone income on Pig, because he has the jungle option, and 2 income gives you 2 gold every day, and that can snowball into other items and stuff very quickly. But another train of thought is that... Since Pig has other income options anyways, like other ways to generate money, you could go for medium items first. Anywho, income it is. Okay, Valpak is like a must.
There's a special promotion today.
Okay, interesting.
Thank you. What else can I get for you?
Crimbus. Maybe we go early puppers. I mean, it is early enough. Yo, Mighty Moss, thanks for 71 biggins. Thank you. I'm gonna do this.
300 more for free shipping. I'll carry it to your vehicle.
It is at least 100 damage right now. Going Viper or are we going Kyber Drone? Go Kyber Drone. Better chance for a weapon on Viper. Okay, Viper then. You guys kind of committed. I'm going to play maybe a weird lane here, depending on what shows up. This is not like my normal opening purchases. This kind of went for the value that was in front of us.
You seem like a nice person.
Okay, Toxic Fang's cool. Also counts as a weapon here. I guess the scarf would have counted as apparel too, admittedly. I'm going to go for a medium item here.
Now that's giving up
Nice
the
item.
business.
The business. Okay, these are toys. This is also a heal item for the golf club. So, I mean, Restorative Kukri Iwashi Bird Golf Club is a day 1. Is good. Doesn't play into puppers, but I want to give myself the best chance of winning on this day. Only 3 weapons need to be purchased to finish Regal Blade 2. Damn. Kind of spicy. If I was going to buy 3 weapons, I would have to sell stuff. Huh. Skill here is certainly fine too. Let's go to Jay though.
I'm a people person.
He's a people person.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
Okay, I'll admit that weights look pretty good here. Crimbus. This is a tough one. Feeling like the Regal Blade's kind of the odd man out here. Like, we're pretty cleanly into the healing, especially if we end up taking weights. Which I think we should, because, well, it's a little awkward right now. One more decent small item, plus weights, gives us a lot of damage scaling. Like, a pupper's doing 100 every 9 seconds is certainly really cool, but increasing the damage on this is nice. This guy needs help. Both Regal Blade and Puppers need a lot of time to really get online. I want to buy Tusked Helm plus weights.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
What's the weapon increase on this now? 150 damage. Okay, so 200 every 9. That's twice as good as Puppers currently. That's crazy. Pardon my pause here. It's just an interesting pivot point. I think we have to buy weights. I was debating if rolling the page and maybe getting Regal Blade finished was possible. Okay, maybe it could happen, but is it going to reliably? I don't think so. Yeah, sorry, pups.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Alright, versus Dooley. Are we here right now? The golf clubs go up 10 damage per heal, so they're going up 20 damage every 5.5. This is doing plus 40 damage every 5, essentially. A little bit less than that, about every 4.75. Yeah, alright.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Even the amount of healing on the Kukri is pretty substantial here. We got a lot of coverage. Nice. Fading on Lickit here. I don't think I'm like Epicurean chocolate. Could buy the shield chocolate. But we're not into that strat yet. Crit chance also definitely decent. I don't have a great crit target at the moment. Just go medium items.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Now that's nice.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
I'd also say that Bushel fits pretty cleanly on the board. I was debating golf clubs, but I think even at silver right now, golf clubs would not be better than Bushel.
If it's not right,
Bushel's no longer regeneration, but it's still good. Ooh, hoo, hoo. My man. Not really believing in Showcase here. I was thinking about it. Buying this isn't great because it just makes the value of these go up by 1, so it's going to be 2 full days till it pays off. So I'd keep this for 3 days. I guess we're probably going to keep it for 3. It could lock us out of buying some other items later too. I think the more important part is just generating items, not the quality of the items it makes. Too long to pay off again. Yeah, I'm going to pass on Showcase here, too. I think Silver Weights is a clear enough focus.
Make deals, not war.
Yeah. Okay, we are making coins. And it's only day 2. Early enough, we can definitely find the economic seminar and things too. I think I'm buying money furnace here, and we're just gonna slap bushel down on board. Probably getting rid of Regal Blade.
You are enough.
As I sold that, I got the feeling that maybe selling golf clubs was better. I think golf clubs are also being sold. Yeah. This definitely defeats Boyer. I'm not convinced about a Centric Aetherite, though. Any value to Crusher Claw here? Not really. Hard Shell's always nice. Expedition Ticket is what we want. Hey, this guy's alright. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're pretty broke right now, huh? I just can't keep this. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna grab a skill. Okay, plus shield's fine.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Ooh, 2 income on day 2. I'm gonna take that. Alright, let's go to Bex here.
Also, go Kivers!
Go Kivers. Nice, got the XP, love it.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Never thought about the crit food from Lickit for the money furnace. That'd be a bit of an extension financially, but an interesting play. Okay, the quest isn't finished here, so I think we're gonna be okay.
All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
Always nice getting some early wins on Pig. Okay, I think we're looking at financial items here. I don't want to sell these yet, because there's still a chance we find Valpak or Economic Seminar here on day 3. Max health is great. Skill's also nice, or even medium item. I think I'm going to forego both these for Prospero, because it's really the engine that can make this work, or even the upgrade on the furnace, so... Everything we want is here. Ooh, indeed. Indubitably. Okay, what do I drop here? It's actually probably Bushel, because we're not really into a shield build.
A wise
Right,
investment.
what else you got, dude? true. For sure, premium pickles are pretty nice. They do make a complication with board space here. I still think it's worth giving up the Tusk Helm for.
You've planted a golden seed, my friend. Harvest will come soon.
Wow, it gave a healing pickle as well. That's so nice. What a gent. Not to make space yet. Soon, though. I think I might just sell these 3 and take the chocolate. That's what I'm going to do. We already have the tickets, so this guy's less tempting. Double weights is a bit too much, I'd say. Knife sharpener would be a very nice drop, but gotta be realistic, this guy is crazy aggressive. There's no way. I think I'd prefer Frost Street Challenger. Yeah, I only had a couple builds defeat Mutant Baker, and one of them was a giant sling on Karnox, so I was able to nuke him. He scales extremely fast.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not against me.
Okay, we got room for the level up reward coin here as well.
Motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
True that. Actually not a bad one on board right now, but instead let's go for this here. And bronze upgrade, I'm going to go for the money furnace.
Smart shoppers buy vintage. New is for suckers. Our items have lived. They have stories.
It's actually an okay item too. I don't think it gets to stay though. Okay, no Valpak, no economic seminar yet. Let's upgrade the Kukri. It takes a full second off of the cooldown. It's definitely an advantageous upgrade.
They don't make these like they used to.
What medium item would I go in right now? And I'd say I gotta sell off part of my board for it. A little broke for a medium item. I'm gonna sell the ice pick. And I'm also gonna sell this coin. I'm just gonna take free chocolates. Okay, start of the next day. We have 5 open slots. Generating coin here at start of day. We're generating 3 coins here. We're generating a pickle. We have space for all of those things. Nice. At some point, it'll probably be better to put the money furnace down next to the premium pickles, but right now, it's not getting the job done as well as this. Really, the Toxic Fang is the carry here.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge?
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you.
Not the first time Toxic Fangs won me some early fights. Alright, feeling pretty good about this. I do have that dang colander, though.
In the
Woo-wee.
kitchen. The meat doesn't fight back.
Woo-wee. The only reason we won is because this was Toxic Fang and we had that undercutting poison.
I see the gold gleam in your eye. I can work.
Okay, enchanted small friend. That's a really nice thing to find.
I made that same investment once.
Let's
I'd
wait
say
to
the
pop that
results
for a
are
sec.
evident, wouldn't you?
I really love the sponsored apparel item, but we're not even close to the lane on that. Obsidian shrimp, huh? Could maybe be transformable. Very hard for me to hold on to items right now, too. I'm probably just going to sell that.
I don't succeed unless my clients succeed. And I am very successful.
$14 income, day 4. Wow. Okay, we already have ticket on hand. I might be going for Dervish here. Scrap is nice. As is the bed kit. Guess we're gonna fight Hellbilly here. Since we can afford to go long on this fight, let's see how this plays out. I don't think we're near fast enough, but I want to see it in action. We're getting reward and we're leveling up after the fight, so gotta be careful of our coins.
You bring your city ways to the dead grass. I'll show you where to stick them.
But yeah, it's not that it doesn't work, it's just the Fang is better for now.
Meet my cousins.
Haha, second ticket. Worth noting that if you go into the expedition with 2 tickets, it does eat them both, so you might as well sell one and get that $6.
You came to the wrong Sphinxian. I believe in joy.
I think I'm gonna go weapon crit chance here. There's maybe better skills, but that's certainly inoffensive. Coins.
It's smaller than Quixel.
Unfortunately, we don't have any value on the coins yet. Well, that's how it goes sometimes.
I'll show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
Lemonade stand's also good, but a little bit impossible here. I mean, obviously we're going to buy a gold mining
Where's
tree.
Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
Yeah, I feel like lemonade stand's like almost impossible to play here because we're keeping the cash register and the money tree, so that's 4 items. We got 5 items already. It's just not room for a large here. There's barely room for what I got. Oh.
I'll never resell this.
Okay, so even though it's Barcoon, we're not actually getting extra value here. Wow. Makes sense. Rude but fair, Money Furnace. Hey, here we go. We're gonna go for the 2 here. Yeah, alright. Definitely unopposed to Oinkment. Now our spare change give us 1 gold when we sell them. A lot easier to clean up here. Still don't think the money furnace is quite to the moment that it goes on the playfield. Not impossible to do so here, though. We drop Fang and Weights for Ointment and Money Furnace. Isn't making it. Okay, again, we're getting 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. So we're getting 5 item generation. That would be a good argument for moving into the money furnace. Definitely not bad. I worry the burn value is a little bit low on this, but we have a lot of sustain here. I think it is our moment to get out of Weights. Since we're only getting 5 items, I can just sell Toxic Fang here too, and keep Weights around for 1 more day. This item has an amazing way of making inventory extra complicated. Doesn't really leave room for other lanes. The value on the money furnace is not bad. I think for a lot of fights, it might be better to have the weapons. Anyways, let's keep this around. We got 5 items, 3, 4, 5. Not leveling up, so there's no 6.
My dreams are too big for you.
We have huge heals right now.
I seek the ultimate secret.
Like if this is just a poison build that doesn't have scaling yet, we're super clear. Okay, I mean, there is reloads and stuff here, but I think we're going to be okay-ish. Maybe not. Yeah, they're gaining on the show globe too. Yikes.
You are merely a step on the ladder I must climb.
Well, good news. No matter what our board was, whether we had the weights down or the money first, we were going to lose there. That enchanted snow globe, quite sick nasty.
Hey, good to see ya.
Okay, here's the thing. I am a fan of some hogwashery. This is not our hogwash moment, though. Not at silver, anyways.
This place is pretty crazy.
Hey, Valpak, even more value for our coins now. Nice.
Things is the whole point of everything.
We do cleanse a major amount of burn on Scoville, so I think we very likely win. Let's do 1 more here. Yeah, even if they get this second burn off here, we're going to be in a good spot. Give me XP.
Monster! No. I'm a chef!
Ooh, maybe not? Gonna be close.
Why
Ooh.
do people always attack me?
Good thing I sold that last coin.
The joy of more.
I do really like the idea of the black pepper here, because it can charge the money furnace. It makes it a 6-second item instead of 5. Go silver tier item. Boomerang, okay. Okay, let's go to Prospero again. Prospero's been the guy this round.
I am but a humble farmer. Coins are my
Hmm.
seeds, wealth is my crop.
If only I could really feasibly hold on to that. Not enough inventory space. Boomerangs probably has to go too. Alright, we like coins. Okay, there is a way for me to hold on to this until the next day too, to maybe get
This will do
some kind of reward.
I promise.
Maybe not. I think I should just pop it now. Okay, crit chance shield, so we can guarantee hit on crit chance here. That's nice. Yeah, let's just boost this bad boy as high as it'll go.
I was teaching Enlightenment.
Another 4 crit, I'm in.
Sphinxians arrived. Original and best.
Alright, I'm expecting to lose here. I'll say it.
You do see these tusks, right?
Please, you don't want to do this.
I'll remember
Nice.
that trick on my next hunt.
In it to win it. Tech tool, friend, haste slow. So like haste burn item would be really nice. Techer tool, I'm struggling to think of Techer tool skill that would be good. I mean, this is a tool, so there are some things, but there might be a good hit here. I think our best chance is this one. Go for a slippery fella, but if it's slowed less. Not awesome, but also not bad. Okay, we did get the upgrade from other heroes, so we get at least 1 second cooldown reduction on this really nice crystal there. We didn't get the skill or the straight upgrade crystal, which is tough. Fair. Okay, we're gonna sell off to random types onto the furnace, hoping to get dinosaur and apparel. Okay. Okay. Do I need to do this yet? You know what? I'm just going to sell these off. We're going to need inventory space later anyways. This seems like a pretty decent conspiracy theorist fight. You remove the Yuwashi bird. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really like playing Pig. My most played hero. I think this is acceptable, because once we get 2 furnaces off, we're good. And as long as we don't boost them up too high. Coins are selling for 0 because of the money furnace, but they're also worth 2 because we got both of the events there. But this item inherently makes your spare change have 0 value. Yeah, this is fine. Wanted to make sure we weren't going to lose the fight.
District overlords don't want you to know the truth. The world is round. If there's no conspiracy, then how do you explain all of my bad choices?
Okay, your items have their cooldowns reduced by 2% for each of the following types you have. Tech, friend, apparel, tool, and weapon. Wow. Let's go. 0.4 seconds off of the money furnace. That's
sure.
very,
I can help
very
you,
big deal.
But you have to trust me.
First time using the large item burn 20 is okay, because, you know, it goes off right before this, so it's technically like having 20 more burn. I think I'm just going to do that. There's definitely better skills in the silver pool, but there's a lot of ways to miss, too. XP time. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. What was this again? Pack friend, apparel, tool, weapon. Pack friend, apparel, tool, weapon. Oh, dude. I think this run is evolving right now. So I think I'm going to upgrade spacesuits and... spacesuit and the black pepper. Okay, so that's tool, apparel, tech, friend, weapon. So we can have all of the cooldown reductions from it's all connected. First things first, let's take these items in. Oh, what am I doing? I almost goofed this. So I have to have the upgrades hit on the right spot. Okay, well, these were inconsequential to the setup. I was thinking ornithopter could be nice, but we're just going to drop this. And this wanted to go here. And then upgrade.
Now that's quality.
Alter cooler can maybe be useful. Okay, so I'm thinking I drop ointment and premium pickles here to have spacesuit down. 155 block every 3 seconds being charged is kind of bananas. And then we have friend, tech, apparel, tool, weapons. We're getting 10% cooldown reduction on all items. Can also definitely not use the money tree, but I think this looks pretty solid for the coming combat here. This would be better. Makes this go off every 3.4 seconds. That's a lot of heal. Okay.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist... Bring her
Nice.
about! I've got another salvo in me.
Them not critting here was good. Well, I think we survived either way. Okay, this has to be tool vendor here. Sell off at least one.
A bad craftsman blames his tools, but
Really want this money furnace upgrade.
it's mine.
A display case could actually work here. Good. Stopwatch is also an interesting piece. Fair enough.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Training your body to do the impossible isn't going to be comfortable, okay?
I'm gonna take rightmost seal here.
That wasn't so bad.
Ooh, goldies are more XP potential. Already on a pretty good line. If I can get one more XP here. I guess I should ask myself, what gold item am I really looking for here? I want the upgrade on Money Furnace for like Sterling or something. There's not actually very many gold items I want to buy at the moment. Or it's kind of broken now because we've reduced the cooldown too much. So it'd be like Money Tree. Really, the only thing I can think of? Go here. I think we really have time to Wild Man. I think the Annex Trooper gets us too. I mean, I don't have time for Karst. Let's go for a Wild Man here. Can I just outlive the Wild Man? Can I outlive Karst here? I want to play Walter Cooler. Fight is only healing and freezing, so as long as I'm making some kind of block, we should be okay-ish. Alright, we're gonna do this way. Walter gives us permanent max health. I'll get the cooldown reductions. I think this will be enough burn to, well, not burn them down, but we'll be okay. 230 every 3.5 is pretty substantial. Nice. Thanks, Walter.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
40 max health for me. Oh, we got cars too. Wow. Actually, kind of interesting. I might actually use Karst here.
Discounts for peace.
If I was going to use Karst, we'd have Karst, Spacesuit, Money Furnace, Black Pepper, Hypergreens could work. Probably be like this. Really need to see it enchant. Hard for me to imagine it's actually better here. Maybe it is.
You're listening to your needs. That's
Ooh, there's some really good skill upgrades here.
Ah, yes, I have the truth you seek. Now, which truth were you seeking?
That wasn't them. Yeah, I don't even have the ability to enrage yet, so probably no Karst for sure right now. But looks pretty good. Oh yeah, I need space for everything. Alright, I think Karst is just a step too far here. We are missing 2% cooldown reduction not having the Kukri, but I think that's fair to have the premium pickles scaling the value on both of these. We got 5 spots, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. Is 155 block every 3 actually better than having both these down? It is, because it's tech and apparel, so it's 4% cooldown reduction versus 2. I think a pretty comparable effect. I'd like my money furnace to be of a much higher value to actually run the strat. It's a very medium style right now.
Boring!
They got me here. I did crit though, that's nice.
Well,
oh, sick.
Motivation isn't everything. Hmm? It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Okay, let's go gold tier loot item. Definitely just toss the crit on the furnace. Oh, we missed out on a pickle there. That's okay. We're not really here for the pickles. I'd prefer the multicast item myself. The shizzle. Each their own, though.
Back to business.
Billboard's a little tricky here. Also, laser security system is pretty nice. I mean, I could kind of see that being better than what we have going on right now. Going billboard, laser security system, money tree, money furnace. Winston, you're right in front of my screen, bud. Alright guys, our ad's just started. I'm just going to take a quick stretch break. Going to refill my water, stretch my hands and legs. Encourage you to do the same. Be right back. Thanks for your patience during this brief intermission. These dang cats, man. I tell you what. Yeah. Bin is not amused. Her brother was just up here causing a total ruckus. Okay, actually good timing here. On that note, it is time for my lunch break. I'll be back in just a moment for some more fun. Thanks for your patience during this brief intermission. Ads are playing, but they'll definitely be done by the time we get back. Do enjoy the kitties in their treat time. Be back shortly for the continuation of our Bazaar run. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here, but I got some plans. All right, thank you so much for your patience during that brief intermission. All right, let me get this screen sorted here. Okay. What is going on here? One moment. All right. There we go. Okay, so I was thinking about our board state on the break, and I came to a couple conclusions here. First, I want to buy Billboard. And second, I think I also want to buy Laser Security System. So the Billboard makes it so your lowest value item has +1 multicast. I think that's going to be pretty easy to load that into either the Black Pepper, or there's even a way to do it where we get it on the Laser Security System, which also sounds nice. But making room for this to happen is also complicated. I think I'm just going to kind of forget about the it's all connected. It's a nice one that we were able to get the full bonus on there, but definitely having this multicast is pretty sick. Yeah, this looks really nice, and I mean, why not buy a Laser Security System here to go with it?
Happy to exploit you. I mean, help you.
I think the item that has the lowest value is going to become the Laser Security System, too. This seems really good. So the pepper goes off. Probably leftmost to rightmost, Nate, would be my guess. Almost certainly leftmost to rightmost.
See that, Barker? That's how it's
Nice. Yeah, we may actually be dropping Furnace here. I don't disagree with that statement. Don't disagree at all. Some base value on the billboard would be really nice right now. Man, what a toughie. You know, if we just get a good enchant on the money tree, we're totally there. Alright, Deborah's here. We have lost 2 fights, so we could get our prestige back. Poison enchanted items could be legitimately awesome. Wow, what a tough choice. I think kind of like the poison item vendors seems really great here, but the problem I'm running into thinking about it is that this board's very hard to replace. This is really the only slot that could move. Let's go to Deborah. Oh, it's only 2? Okay, I'll still take 2 prestige. Who knows? Okay, this is cooking right now. Yes, sir. Cosmic Rock have any scaling? When you haste a weapon, it gains damage. I mean, a little bit. No way they get through them. No chance. Go, Walter, go. Get him, Walter. Get him. If I can get an offensive enchant on this money tree, I think we're pedal to the metal. Bam. Alright, Cosmic Rock goes harder than I remembered. Fair enough.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Oh, okay. Random enchantment day 8. That is a crazy roll. I think it's fair enough to get rid of Walter Cooler here now. I think Spacesuit's just done now too. Debating the viability of not running the money furnace here. It also counts as tech. Okay, so let's look at this again. Tech, friend, apparel, tool, weapon. Tech, apparel, weapon. Relic's definitely not on there. And I could go weapon, friend here. Okay, I think 103 burn is substantial enough to keep here. So we have our level 10 enchantment coming up to... Which one enchants Vest randomly? I'm really hoping for an offensive enchant on the tree, so I hesitate on putting the random enchant there. Maybe I random enchant the furnace. Billboard makes for a nice enchanter too. I mean, like haste enchant or something on this. It's just dynamite. Slow enchant as well. I'm gonna random enchant
Mine is
the billboard.
Now this object is a color in my painting.
Okay, it is offensive. Ooh, okay, so right now we're missing friend and apparel. Okay, there's the friend tag. So let's just make the tree a friend, because it certainly is. You're right, furnace is apparel, thank you. So now we have tech, we have friend, we have apparel, we have tool, we have weapon. 10% cooldown reduction. I do need to make some room here. I'm going to drop Kukri now. We got 5 spots for the 5 things that we're generating at the start of the day.
You do see these tusks, right?
Antimatter. Oh man, that's tough, bud. Like the cut of your jib, friend. Cool build. Just missing the tractor beam, really.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
No drone tag. It's a crazy item, though, if we end up getting another Sergeant Suds. Let's roll here. Decent toy. Didn't get the toy tag either. That could definitely be a replacement for the money furnace. Now, admittedly, the money furnace won us the last run, so I'm not convinced yet.
If the Elder could see me now.
Okay. I kind of think I go Haste Tree here. Shield Tree seems like it's like the safe-ish play, but Haste is going to be 3 items for 2 seconds. 3 for 1. Even then, that's a lot since it's going off with the black pepper as well. Not ideal, but it's still good. Okay, well, with the going up by 20%, 5% value for the fight, the money tree becoming shielded kind of makes a fatigue win condition. You know, it'll be matchup dependent, but I think this is looking really good. I'm gonna go for shielded. Goldie sounds really great.
How'd I get
How about
rich?
Billboard, bud?
Oh, you know, investments.
Oh, dude. Okay, this is how we get out of money furnace right here. We stop throwing our money into a furnace and we get a private jet.
Lux told me about you. You're
Oh my god.
Sylvia's got class, but no taste. Oh, that silver.
Yeah, that's the hard part. It has to be here, but I think even then, still like this. Could just drop for pin FT as well, but the charging effect is really useful. You know, this might actually be better. That's a tricky one. You know, maybe private jet's not as good as I'm imagining it to be. I like the idea of the infinite scaling, but it's only plus 10 value per item use. So that's nothing compared to the 25% here. Does this take leftmost? Okay, so it does take it on the leftmost. This is kind of interesting. If we go this way, say something like this. This is a haste item, right? So this goes off multicast, then this becomes a multicast item. So at 3.6, this goes off twice, gains value, giving this multicast. It goes off haste for 4 seconds. That seems fair.
That's a 24-carat decision, my friend.
I think this is where we're at. Okay, I'm gonna say Jet is just a big flop. I was dreaming big there, but it wasn't quite good enough.
Free us. Free us.
Not looking bad. Diamond items, okay. Actually, I get a level up here if I go Bazaar Con. Like Money Furnace is basically done now. Also, it'd be kind of useful if I put the premium pickles in for scaling value. I want my level here.
Just close your eyes and grab something. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Might as well, we're here.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Yeah, new seasons for the Bazaar start the first Wednesday of each month.
That's a bargain.
However that lines up. Okay, I mean, plus haste here is actually pretty sick with how we have this going. Look out, he'll pinch ya.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Oh hey, I should have bought Junkyard Bot on the last one.
Warms
I'm gonna buy
my
Icicle,
rusty
because if we find Haste Enchant for some crazy reason, it's really, really good.
If not for your letters, I never would have come here. I
mean, plus shield's really good for the thing here. Your leftmost item is a toy and has its cooldown reduced by 3%. Wait. Oh. Alright, Money Furnace is done. First 4 times you use a toy each fight, charge a heal item. I mean, charging the money tree is pretty fantastic. Yeah, it's scaling itself good enough. Let's go for this charge here.
School, you know.
We only
I'm
have
not
1 heal
teaching
item, so that's
grammar.
pretty sick.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Go ahead.
You know, I haven't done a build quite like this on this season.
You should put it toward nobler use.
Nice. I can't remember the last time I had the latest security system on playfield is so much better at Diamond at 7 seconds. It was so slow otherwise. I mean, weapons vendor? Probably not. If a transform target? Not really. Could transform diamond item, I guess. No need to fuss with min-maxing. I have 181 gold here.
I would never debase my wares by haggling.
The damage on the latest security system goes up by property value. The toxic billboard is increasing item value by 25% each time it's used. So basically every time this goes out, it's adding 300 and then 400 and then 525, so on and so forth. This item just doesn't normally make the playfield because it's such
You're a smart one for your size.
Such a slow item. This can definitely take out Awakened District. We have enough to survive the first hit. Ooh, we're not really doing shield damage though. I think this actually wins versus us. We're just on Master Alchemist here.
Prepare to be peer reviewed.
Your theories are
I
intriguing.
think I'm actually going to bump a few values into this pin FT to keep it out of the 2 times value loop. When you use a tool, reload adjacent item. Okay. Yeah, let's pump a value here.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns. Did you see it,
It
Quicksilver?
will absolutely buy
I made a
shipment.
sale.
Ooh, let's go to Hattie's. Alright, Venom, Claws, and Cannonball. Those are some items. I'm gonna drop Pickles now too, because I can.
Big show for you tonight. Big show. Abracadabra, it's...
Wow. That's pretty good.
Ah, the joy of more.
5 gold tier spare change as well. Okay, 6% cooldown reduction, all items. Little 32 damage, everybody likes that. And 20% crit chance. Let's put that on the money tree. I think escalating our health pool outside of lethal range is our best defensive benefit. Okay, that's a fair question, Mushi Mushi. So the reasons you take the fight generally aren't the difficulty of the fight. At Diamond tier, the fight's giving you 4 XP instead of 3. So that's one of the major incentives for a tougher fight. But between Bronze, Silver, and Gold, it'll usually just be a little bit less gold. So you're mostly looking at the items and skills on the event and deciding if it helps your build at all. But Diamond and Legendary both give the +1 XP. And you gotta look at XP in this game as the totality of everything you've done. So if you can get a couple XP here and there, it can be an entire extra level in these later days. So unless you have something that very directly can amplify your build, if you can defeat the harder fight, you usually go for it because XP is valuable.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge? You do see these tusks, right?
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna go infinite, I think. Pretty close anyways. I think they got us here. Maybe not.
I can see you're going.
Nice.
But I'll be chasing
Oh,
you.
snap. The laser security system became the doubler there. Amazing. Let me watch this again. I want to see this go off. This worked even better than I thought it would. Yes, chance to get an expedition ticket is also a very valuable goal, especially pre-day 6. Okay, one more time here. Okay. Okay, what I didn't account for that worked out really well in our favor was just putting the 1 value on the pin FT means that it's scaling up with the billboard, it's staying out of the multicast loop for the latest security system. This is like operating perfectly. Since the multicast only goes on the lowest value item, going from leftmost to rightmost, it starts with the black pepper, which gets us started. Then we haste 2 items for 3 seconds. And then it goes back to multicast here, and then the laser security system, when going off the second time, gains the multicast. Yes. I gotta tell you, Raven, it's been a very good day for Bazaar. We're only on 2 runs today, but they've both been pretty exceptional. I had Tortuga Vanessa, and then whatever this is. I don't know what this build is. It's nice, though.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
You have this tool reload adjacent item, but I don't really want that to be infinitely reloaded. Pig has the hardest time with reload
If you
synergy
want
stuff.
something big and ugly, go see Pole.
Is this creature?
But yeah, Raven, last day of the season is always going to be a major crapshoot in terms of power level. You're going to have all the people competing for their higher legend rank.
I will remember you and return.
As well as people just hopping back in, getting ready for the new season. That's right, Tharson. The new season for Bazaar always starts on the first Wednesday of each month.
Oh, yes!
Yes! Okay, cooldown reductions? Yes. I don't even care we're not getting them all. It's fine. Okay, upgrade an item or gold tier skill. I think I'm going to go for skills here. The temptation is, oh, let's upgrade black pepper, but then it becomes worth 8 value and we're no longer hitting this perfect multicast thing. We could go for pin FT value for a little bit better scaling, but if hitting for 6,000 times 2 isn't winning on the second pass, I'm probably losing anyways, so skills it
I will not
is.
train you to kill. I will train you.
Properties and toys have 15 crit chance. That sounds really good.
Learn skills quickly, but it takes patience to master them.
Okay, if we turn down upgrade, totally fair to say Gumballs is where it's at here. Hey, no problem, Tharson. This is my first play session in about 10 days or so. It's been good to get back to the Bazaar. This game is awesome.
My people in peace. Boring!
I will leave you alive to learn the
Looks
lesson.
scary. They got double weapon crit skill damage. Yikes. Okay. We got him, I think.
I
Yes,
lost
sir.
everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
They just didn't quite have the right potions for this setup. To be fair, not that much is beating my setup here. Just some atmospheric sampler max could definitely get the job done. Slow spew. Alright, cool. I really haven't had a run like this this season, so I'm really happy about that. Alright, cool. We're completing stuff. Feels good because it is good. Oh, look at that. Almost. Let's go in for a dually run here. Choices. Let's go for this one. Let's listen to the Pygmalion soundtrack. That's a good one. Go Crab Stash. Okay, definitely like Weapon Vendor here.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Okay, I definitely like Arc Blaster.
carry
I should
my weapon?
probably buy mech moles. We don't have a haste source yet, but doesn't mean we won't get one. Oh yeah.
Use it well.
Oh
Make me
yeah.
proud.
If we get haste now, we're looking quite nice. Yo, Maximus Fusion, thanks so much for 12 months. Appreciate that year. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's just keep it simple here. No drill. We're on the tech line right now. Gotta look at items here.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Okay, that's a cheap tech. I want to roll the page looking for a source of flying, but we won't. Wow, that's pretty nice start, honestly. Alright, let's go small items. I need a haste source right now. Okay, that is haste, to be fair.
Can't buy class had neither.
Yes.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Okay, so now every time the claw arm is hasted, it gains 12 damage and gives this item 12 damage as well. Oh, the cow level's real? I figured. Oh, what happened is they added fishing in this expansion, Orion Jones, and somebody fished up a cowbell, so kind of started a series of events. I think there was something that was Wirt's leg related to that was also found. There's been some speculation. Okay, skills is pretty good. I can't roll the page, which is painful. We still get a splash of 4, though. Let's go enchanted item here. Charge adjacent items and haste adjacent items. Wow. What does this do with levels? Goes down in time. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna take the laser pistol. It's 30 damage and my item slows now. Okay. I do have a friend in first Aiden, so let's go for skill here again. Leftmost crit, sign me up. Poison was fine there too, but I'm thinking late game we're not going to be a poison build.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Alright, feeling decent here. Silver Spike Shield day one, my man.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
He's preparing to slam. Well, medium item vendor is pretty clean here, I'd say.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
The problem is it cost 8.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly.
Yeah, let's go for XP here.
Rough Town is the
We don't necessarily have to buy anything. Dooley has this amazing thing where... Oh, close game here. Okay, we lost. Amazing thing where they get a core at level 2 to 3, so you get an amazing medium tier item for nothing. Yo, Kafka to Murat, thanks for 50 months. Appreciate that 5-0. Thank you, thank you. Okay, definitely Junkyard Club would be good here. Large fan of the Concealed Dagger. Also feasibly get free ride here. Thanks, looking forward to watching that trailer video after my show today. Lots of new monsters sounds great. They've already expanded on this game so much, and there's still a lot more they're doing with it. I think one of the coolest things about this game has been the content track for it. They've had a lot of different systems and stuff in the game so far, but they've continually added new content, new events, new vendors, new items, every step of the way, and it's getting really robust. More monster fights is always exciting because there's going to be new monster-specific items and skills, which is even higher variant. Alright, I'm going to go for a skill here again. Like, we already kind of have the core of the build set up, so... I think that both weapon and crit core here look pretty fine. I'm leaning more towards crit core though, because I have the claw arm levitation pad set up already.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Okay, I'm gonna buy Chris, because if we find like pulse rifle, we swap over to that.
Tell me.
Yep, really good Helveticus. So I was in the last update. This update, the information on enchantments and stuff in game, as well as monster previews. Big quality of life.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
People first, profit 10th.
Okay, so it is a 3 times multicast item. Kind of makes it a better deal in the claw arm. It's just not the item I want to fit in here. I think I'm gonna pass. Fair.
Maybe I should lower
Ooh.
Smart shoppers buy vintage.
Weapon vendor want. Claw upgrade need. This should be more than capable of defeating Hoverbike Hooligan.
Give up the gold, bro. Hey, allow it.
Okay, pretty close. But we won. Win's a win. Alright, plus ammo's definitely good. Ooh. It does look like a pretty decent Barcoon. I want to take skill here, but our board's not sorted out yet.
Small things.
Not enough haste on board for Race Carl. The nanobots require being next to friends, so I think that's a little bit tough to pull off. Not impossible. Bit of a yikes on that one. Nothing wrong with this.
Curio sells junk. Reef. Our items have lived. They have stories.
Wow, I want to take the flat 5 damage, but I'm a little bit desperate for this item plug. Okay, nice. I also like Pylon, but it ain't it here. Ooh.
Happy to exploit you. I mean, help you.
Alright, so we are primed to... Better? Yeah, that's gotta be best. We're primed to find Pulse Rifle here. Or slide into something else, but I think this is a pretty decent weapons try. A little bit hesitant on the cog being next to the levitation pad, but this item being hasted means more damage scaling, so it can't really be wrong.
Mind if my crew films this for the show?
Hasting your haste item does feel a little awkward, though. Bloop. Oh, that's a lot of block, man.
You poor thing. Have a cookie.
And what else to do there? That was a monster jewels. Alright, medium items.
I'm pretty laid back.
You know, admittedly, Tesla coil could be alright here. I think I do buy that.
If it's not right for you,
We have
bring it
all
back.
tech items on
I
board.
want you to be happy.
Oh, it's only on adjacent tech usage? Okay. Still pretty good, I think. So charges non-tech. That's interesting to me. I think I would not buy Tesla coil if I could do it again. But seeing as how I did. Yeah, I'm a little broke right now. Give it a try here. I'd love an expedition ticket.
Knock some sense into you. Pretty strong. You looking
I
for
think
work?
the arc blaster is actually supposed to be in between here. Two, yeah, 4 uses versus the 2. So like this instead. Come on, fight. Okay, 20 gold. I'll take it. Thank you. Okay, iron sharpens iron. Damage is damage right now. Come on, pulse rifle. I haven't used the new propeller hat. It's sensible here, though. No, I haven't played that one yet, ME2 Ice. Maybe after some more development. Looks interesting enough. Honestly, this is better than the Tesla coil. Kind of spicy, but true. I think propeller hat's a no here. Interesting.
You'll be back with bruises.
I think that's where we're at right now. Might be best to use the claw arm on the arc blaster. Take a look after this combat.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Doodaloo. That's a lot of poison, man.
If you think you've
Nice.
hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
You'll love to see it. Yeah, they both went off 4 times, so comparable. Ooh. Valpak's a tempting fellow, but I'm just gonna go for B1, B2. I'm gonna grab this Arc Blaster upgrade. It's 15 damage. For nothing. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna go medium items here. I want to go chocolates. I'm gonna go chocolates anyway. This 15% right now. Nah.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Vendors being a bit light on the items I want to buy here. We're still got an okay build. We're 3 out of 4 wins too, so no disasters. Just not going the way I would have hoped.
Security! Security?
The old pepper spray. It's a nice item. A silver tier item here.
Make deals, not war.
Probably should buy Satcom. Got some options for events that are very nice. Wow, well... Junkyard for plus damage is probably the way to go. Also potential plus haste here. Plus 25 on weapons is our best chance to win today. Kind of like having money for tomorrow too. I'm going to go for plus 25 damage here.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
No squabbling.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Cool. Okay, Sterling's here. We're just gonna go for the
Sylvia and I. Oh,
core
it was a
upgrade.
love too big. Silver, gold, diamond.
Claw's also
All
very
comes down
nice,
to
but
confidence.
we know what we're doing. Ooh. Also counts as a quick tech. That's awesome. Might be replacing Tesla coil here with these two. Yo, Gus Gang, thanks for 145 months. 145. My dude.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
Since we missed here, that HP was much
I
better.
understand. Class isn't for
I
everyone.
do think this defeats Infernal. I gotta believe we can defeat Infernal here. You know, forget the Fang. Let's put the Arc Blaster there. Let's go for the full tech board outside of the cog.
Consume you.
Okay, we did not defeat Infernal. Fair enough. Sorry, I forgot. You're a bit of a badass there. Me dang.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items?
You know, I think I'm buying Launchpad here. It takes an enchant really well, and we're not out of the range of possibly using that. Ooh, Conflagration as well.
There are a lot of steps in the staircase.
Might be a pivot incoming. Oh man, Cinders? We gotta take Mysterious Portal here. Oh dang. Okay, we got the SATCOM option here, which is 2 income, 2 XP. Flying items from any hero? Oh, okay. Why? Okay, XP though. Okay, we're not here yet, but very soon we could be on Launchpad.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Too much damage too fast for us here.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
My battle days are over. But my
Okay, here we
weapons,
go. Now we're cooking.
Stillness. I prefer action.
Like we're lacking a little bit of damage here, but we do have some scaling. Hammer's an okay buy there too. Ooh. Nice friend to get. I'm not convinced we're not going to move over to Launchpad here in a moment.
So many shops sell weapons.
How about you hook up a wand here? Hmm. Micromock was
You go by
a
weapon?
consideration. Okay, Karst with Launchpad. I want to try that. Give me Karst. I will completely change my board if I get this item, just to give it a shot. Feel our build is a little slow out of the gate right now. Hold tier skills then.
Lufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians.
If you have a vehicle, your non-vehicle items cooldowns reduce, freeze crit. We gotta do better than that, man. You know, when you use a weapon against 6 damage. Okay, that's something. That's some form of scaling. That's really what this run's missing right
We
now.
Sphinxians, thank you.
Boom, boom. I'm gonna go portal again. Alright. Go for Monster Ranch. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for XP here. With an extra fight now, there's a chance we can get level 10 by the end of day 8. I wouldn't say that's likely, but it's possible.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. All cannon.
You
No
really missed
ball.
on the crits there, that's fair. That's fair. Very nice board by our opponent.
I love this company. I love the the company's owner.
I'm not gonna go Korra here. Man. Oh, gold tier item. Not a bad one. I'm gonna upgrade
Seagate is a fine place.
the levitation pad, I
With a
guess.
blast of pure charisma. Voila.
This run feels a little stuck in its lane. We have potential to swap. We haven't got any more plus burn outside of Conflag, so making this into an actual launch pad loop a little bit hard to do right now. Go for Dr. Vortex here.
The energies beneath us are immeasurable, and I have harnessed them. Fool! You have corrupted all my data!
Doesn't Weather Machine Launchpad sound pretty good here? Oh, with the Firefly too. Okay, I think this is actually the item that gets us into a different build. Nice. Let's say Chris is done. Charcoal's also done. Oh, we got the extra monster fight. Let's go. Okay, let's try this out now. So we're gonna run Launchpad, Red Firefly. Machine. Slow all items for 2 seconds. That's every single item on the playfield. So this is gonna be getting going. Also, everything's gonna be flying, which is gonna be awesome. What do I haste here? Looks right to me. So we're hasting the weather machine 2 ways. It'll be perma-hasted. It slows every single item on both players' playfield. Ah, right. Maybe like this then. Okay, slows all items. Every time adjacent item slows, charges this. So when this goes off, it's probably going to make this go off once or twice. Essentially infinite charge. So it'll be going off every second and a half or so. Which will also be making the launch pad work. I might go like this. Kind of wondering how good the levitation pad is here. I think the haste is a little bit wasted on the Firefly. Okay, let's give it a try here. I think it's going to look pretty good.
Very well. I'll spare a moment to destroy you.
Hey there, Server Lord.
You just used up all your luck.
Okay, well, it's definitely more interesting than what we were doing, so I'm gonna roll with it here. I'm gonna go for small items. What kind of types here? We could give friend to an item. Yeah. I feel like we're flying pretty quick, so does adding friend on this really matter that much? Doesn't hurt. Yo, Saka Soul, thanks for an awesome 116. My man.
Right. Back to business.
I just had an idea here. Okay. Yeah.
Medium is a size of dignity. You see that, Barker? That's how it's done.
Okay. So with this setup, we're going to have 2 fireflies adjacent to the weather machine. So they'll be getting charged and being used, and also generates block here. So getting lots of block and lots of burn. A most interesting board. Yo, Server Lord, thanks for an awesome 24 months as well. Really appreciate that. So I think this is okay with the enchant here. It should be crits. Or is it deadly? So flying items 40% crit. Flying items 50% crit. Items 30 crit. Well, everything's going to be flying. I like other enchants on the party boat, so I'm leaning towards Launchpad here. But if I enchant Launchpad, we're super locked in to this build. There's no swapping it. I'm having a hard time imagining what I would replace with here, so I'm gonna take crit enchant on Launchpad, and then we'll look for, if we die, we'll get a different enchant on the party boat. But now both cinders and shield increases become very nice. Alright, this is a funky setup.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Ooh, yikes.
The lesson you learned today, I learned a century ago.
Clear enough.
Seeing ahead to your fates, I feel for your struggles, and I wish you comfort.
Gonna burn party boat. I think we're probably getting 5 or 6 wins with this, but it's been a fun attempt. I wouldn't change a thing.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. Use that for the good of all.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
All right, I'll take it.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Oh yeah, I'm really not concerned with our win-loss here on the final day of the season. Just reacclimating after about a 10-day break. I do agree, though, our first 2 runs were pretty exceptional. Shiny item to transform would be cool. Is this actually fast enough, though? I think it is. Okay, we did get the shiny fang, so if we can transform that into a friend, that's awesome. Tech items. Could be weather machine.
Tech products are quite famous, but we prefer not to add.
Okay, slow skill sounds cool. Haste and charge also decent. I guess slow skills it is.
I will teach you to swim this river of time.
I'll go slow freeze. It's not awesome, but it's acceptable.
Is it a paradox?
Ooh. Okay, improve your shield items. I guess I'll probably just go for the upgrade on the party float. It doubles the block. Could re-enchant it, but upgrade seems safest right here. Cool. Alright, yikes. Day 9 dually. We'll see about that. Oh, they got big ego? What? Okay. Nice. That is a very interesting opponent board. Okay, we got the transform on the shiny fang here.
Nothing is what it's... I bet you could have sworn that was something else.
Okay, when you sell a tool or tech item, this gains 60 max health gain. Interesting.
Cast aside your
Oh, Street Vendor was potential XP there. Whoopsie doozle. Okay, what are we selling for here? 11 still?
accept the light. And
Yeah, big ego, but no thing there. All right. We defeat anything here. What's the most beneficial? Probably Rex specs. Really enjoying the overall aesthetic of this build. I mean, wow, that's also pretty good. Maybe instead we go here? Seems like the haste would be very valuable there. Look at this cat right here. Cats, man. Cats. Crit chance. Launchpad does not need any adjacency, no. I think the problem is this doesn't really get going till the second pass. I think we got to go for the double fire burn. I think we got to keep the board as it is. I'll try it out the other way in PvE, PvE, but nice. 4 times you slow each fight, charge a burn item. That's huge. That's huge. Could have got one more HP cell there.
Is a rabid beast. Its master.
Oof. Staying alive. I can't help but feel this board could have been set up a little bit better with the fiber optics, but I'm not gonna investigate why. I'm just gonna take my win and be happy with it. Is there any way we actually get behind here? I don't think so. We're not gonna get back to being able to take another death, so let's go for tech items here.
A malfunctioning C4 unit in the area.
Yeah.
I hope it hasn't troubled you.
I'm gonna buy that.
Eager to see what you do with that.
This is insane. I mean, the weather machine's nice, but we have other ways to make stuff start flying. This may even get churned out with the fiber optics, but for the moment this looks really, really good. Because burning charges, then we haste everything. It's the same effect, except for our board's even better.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
Let's try Tortuga here. Tortuga. Tortuga. It is kind of worth noting that Tortuga is arriving at the time we can get the upgrade, but there has to be a fiber optics game break here. There must be.
People here look so vulnerable.
Where is it, though?
That's a fine piece. But it can be better.
Okay, if leftmost charges rightmost. This should still be awesome. I'm a little worried it's kind of slow to begin, but as soon as these items go off and everything's flying, I mean, it's slamming. Wish I had one more PvE to try this out on. Can also go diamond hologram projector. Also one less item that's being used. I'm not convinced here. I think we're actually going to go hologram projector.
My work is for the glory of Samaska. So, tell somebody.
Where party float and the fiber optics starts getting really silly is when you have launcher core instead of the launch pad. But that's not this run. Yikes. All right, cool build, Dooley. That was a fun one. Nice try on the pivot. Just didn't quite get there. Again, too large is just kind of hard to pull off. I'll do it again, though. I'm sure of it. Trying to think pivot there, if I would have done much differently. I don't think so. It's kind of a very awkward crit core run. We got the nice crit core setup, but we didn't have any of the complementary skills or weapon scaling to really get that one through the early game. Let me see if I can find this. They posted notes here. All right, not quite. Well, all right, everybody, that's going to conclude today. Thank you all for the great time, wonderful company, awesome conversation. Appreciate you all very much. We'll be back at it likely tomorrow, but I'll keep you all apprised on Discord per usual. Glad to be here for our 3735th show. It was a great one. Thanks for the great 3 runs. Probably Bazaar opening season tomorrow, though. I was going to play it by ear. Until our next one, keep it dapper and be good to each other. Appreciate you all very much. Thanks for your questions, comments, conversation. Of course, your support. The main reason we're here in our 14th year. Take her easy. Do it again soon.